Noise pollution. Like other pollutants, noise is also a byproduct of industrialization, urbanization, and modern civilization. Sources of noise pollution are 1. Industrial sources that include noise from various industries and big machines working at a very high speed and very high noise intensity. 2. Non-industrial sources that include noise created by transport or vehicular traffic and neighborhood noise generated by various household appliances. The leading sources of noise pollution are 1. Road traffic noise. 2. Aircraft noise. 3. Railroads. 4. Construction noise. 5. Noise in industries. 6. Noise from consumer products, example, household appliances, household industries. 7. Celebration of festivals. Effects of noise pollution. Effects of noise pollution on human beings depend on noise intensity, frequency, and exposure duration. There are 3 types of effects on humans. 1. Auditory effects. Auditory fatigue, deafness. 2. Non-auditory effects. Communication interference, sleep interference, concentration interference, ill temper, annoyance, violent behaviour, mental disorientation, bickering and loss of working efficiency. 3. Physiological effects: nausea, fatigue, anxiety, visual disturbances, insomnia, hypertension, cardiovascular disease. Radioactive pollution. Due to human activity, high-energy radioactive particles mix in air, water, and soil and pollute it. This is known as radioactive pollution. The sources of radioactive pollution are as follows: nuclear power plants and nuclear fuel, nuclear weapons, mining, nuclear accidents, medical waste. Effects of radioactive pollution. Radioactive pollution has destructive effects on the entire ecosystem. Polluted soil transfers radioactive substances to plants growing on it. This can affect plant DNA. Some plants die and others may develop weak seeds. Effect of radiations on human beings is mild to severe depending upon the level and duration of exposure. When the human body is exposed to radiation, it reacts with biological molecules forming ions. These ions destroy cells, protein enzymes, and nucleic acid. Damage caused by radiations may be transmitted to many generations. Abatement of pollution. We take corrective actions to reduce the amount or intensity of the pollutants. The corrective steps taken to minimize the effect of pollutants on an ecosystem is called abatement of pollution. The Government of India has laid down laws and guidelines for prevention, control, and abatement of pollution. Some of the laws related to pollution control are: 1. Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. 2. Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981. 3. Environment Protection Act 1986. Various laws and rules have been made for hazardous waste, biomedical waste, solid waste, prevention of noise pollution, etc. The Central Pollution Control Board (CPCB) and Maharashtra Pollution Control Board (MPCB) are the government bodies who confirm these laws are being followed by all the organizations like factories, industrial estate, municipalities, Zilla Parishads, Panchayat Samitis and Gram Panchayats. It is mandatory that the discharges should meet the specifications prescribed in the Act. Any violation is punishable by giving notices, charging fines, or closing the polluting unit. To control air pollution from industry, following methods are adopted. 1. Dilution of source discharge by tall chimneys. 2. Source correction methods like changing raw material, equipment modification, and process modification. 3. Using effective pollution controlling equipments like dust collectors, electrostatic precipitators, wet scrubbers, etc. For controlling water pollution due to industrial effluents and sewage, each industry has effluent treatment and sewage treatment plants. The effluent is treated to precipitate and filter the dissolved solids. BOD and COD is corrected in these plants. Role of citizens in pollution control. The concern about abatement of pollution is growing. Each one of us can contribute individually or through collective efforts to reduce pollution. 1. Plant trees and develop gardens, parks, and open ground in the locality. 2. Save on fuels, reduce pollution, and minimize electricity consumption. 3. Use public transport instead of private vehicles. 4. Use non-conventional sources of energy like solar, wind energy, and tidal energy. 5. Maintain vehicles in well-tuned conditions. 6. Keep your home and public places clean. Keep your own locality free from pollution.